Okay, first thing we're gonna do in our throwing routine is we're gonna start with our arm circles. Again, just warming up that shoulder. So we're gonna start small forward. Our palms will always be up. About 10 seconds here. Then we'll get about halfway. 10 seconds here. Going forward still. Huge for 10 seconds. And we will start small, going backwards. Going from small for 10 seconds. Medium, then huge. After that, we'll go to our J-bands. Okay, next we got our J-bands. First thing we're gonna start with, we are going to start with our tricep extensions, and as we do these, we're gonna pronate. So as we get up, we're gonna put our elbows even with our shoulders, so our bicep is parallel to the ground. You're going to push out. As you push out, your thumbs will turn towards the ground, so your palms are facing the ground. On the way back, they'll come back to neutral. So you're gonna go 10 here. Notice I'm not falling with my chest or anything. My arms stay even. Elbows are parallel with the ground. Going straight out. So we'll do 10 of those. Next we have our bicep curl. So next for our bicep curl, what's gonna happen is gonna be the exact opposite of our tricep extension. So we're gonna stand here facing our J-band clip. You're gonna start with your palms down. Again, my elbow is even with my shoulder. I'm gonna rotate my palms to my face. Put them back down. We're gonna do 10 here. All right, next we have our forward fly with a raise. So this is gonna be a little bit different. Some of us haven't done this one before. We're gonna be here, chest is gonna be big and tall. We're going to come forward with our hands until they're about to touch each other. Go up, back down, then out. Alrighty, so we're here, up, down, out. Lots of us will want to go here, up, and then back out. Remember, we want to come back and completely repeat that motion to get that shoulder activated. So the whole time we're repeating the same exact motion with our hands. After this, we'll go to our reverse flies. We're going to get here, we're going to open up, go up with our hands, back down, then back to the wall. When we do this, we don't want our chest to fly forward. We want to flex our abs, keep our chest still. Just focus on that motion with our shoulders, getting that blood flow to our shoulders. After that, we can take off our non-throwing hand band. We're just going to go internal rotation. So we're going to close wrist to our belt buckle here with our hand underneath our elbow. After that, we are going to go to our external rotation. We come to the other side. We are going to have our hand underneath our elbow still. We're going to open it up here. We're gonna do 10 of these. Again, you don't want that chest to pop forward. You want to keep that chest nice and tall. Just open it right here. Okay. So after you do internal and external from the hip, you're going to go up. My elbow against even with my shoulder. We're just going to do our internal rotation here. I may have mentioned this, may not have. Everything is a set of 10 with our J-band exercises. Everything's going to be a set of 10. We're going to do this the same thing on the other side. You're going to start elbow even with shoulder, open it up. After that, we will go on to our wrist weights. All right, for our first motion with our wrist weights that we got here, we're just going to do our pronation swings. So you're going to swing the wrist weights up with your palm up. As you get up to your shoulder level, you're going to snap your hands down, your thumbs to the ground. So notice as I get here, I'm just turning my thumbs to the ground and letting them fall. I'm not restricting them. My body's not rocking too much, so if I turn to the side, you can see my body's not rocking, but my arms are pretty fluid. Next, we have our two arm throws. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put both of our hands here like we're flexing. Our elbows are even with our shoulders, hands by our ears. You're going to throw both your arms forward at once and turn your thumbs down. So both your thumbs come down, you reload back up, both your thumbs turn down. Again, everything here is pronating. Our thumb is always turning down. Next, we have our Cuban press. Again, everything here is 10 reps a piece. So you're going up with your elbows, flipping your arms up, push straight up, back down, repeat the motion all the way to the ground. Remember, our chest is never coming too far forward here. So if I face this way, my chest stays back, my head might push forward a little bit as my arms go all the way up. But other than that, my core is staying stable the whole time. Again, 10 reps of these. Then our last one's gonna be our pivot pickoff. So I'm gonna take my throwing side. I'm gonna act like I'm holding a baby like this. I'm going to throw towards my arm side. So I'm going to turn this way, reach with my glove side wrist weight, reach that out, put my glove side, or my arm side behind my ear, throw forward, turn that thumb down. So I'm here, reach, thumb turns down. So as I face this way, if you watch me, I'm here loaded up, I'm throwing, my thumb's going to turn down that way to protect the shoulder. Again, this arm should stay very tight the whole time. I feel like I'm flexing my bicep the whole time as I go to throw until I go forward. All right, next thing we got after our wrist weights, we got our shoulder tube. We're gonna do 10 seconds per exercise. Everything's going to be 10 seconds again. We're starting with our front shake. So it's out in front, palms down, tubes east and west, staying right here, flexing our core, making sure that doesn't go anywhere. After that, we're going straight out to the side. Same thing, palm down, going with the tube, facing east and west, straight there for 10 seconds. All right, after that we got our around the world. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start to the side. The shoulder tubes north and south, they're up and down. Got a slight bend in the arm, we're just going back and forth for 10 seconds. After that, we're gonna go straight out in front. We're gonna start here, with the palm down, moving it back and forth from down to up, getting that whole shoulder warmed up. 10 seconds there. Our last one's gonna be what we call our javelin. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna stagger our feet like we're throwing. My stride foot's gonna be in front. I'm gonna start with my shoulder tube out front, where I would release the ball, pull it back, it'll look like a javelin thrower as I rotate forward, back down to my release, back up to where I'm loading up. This whole time, warming up that shoulder capsule, getting ready to go. After that, we're going to get into our plyos. So what's going to happen here, these are our reverse throws. So you're going to start with the ball, my stride leg is up. I'm going to start with that ball by my big toe, my stride leg, starting here, and I'm going to rotate and throw it backwards here. So I'm turning, rotating, my eyes are following, and my knees want to stay up. Lots of guys, when they throw this, they want to turn, and that knee's going to fall down. We don't want that. So you're here, rotate. Should feel like we're releasing it about right here in our arm slots. I'm turning, throwing it hard, trying to hit the wall right behind me. The whole time, should be throwing this ball hard. Our last plyo movement for the day is going to be our pivot pickoff. So I'm throwing with my right hand, that's closest to the wall. I'm going to start with my hands at my belt buckle here. We are going to load our elbow back, reach with our glove side, and then throw. Again, we're going to hit about where our eyes are. We do not want to throw this down. So I'm here, loading up, my glove side's high. As I pull forward, that ball is going to be thrown. Okay, what I see a lot of times with guys doing this, they want to reach way back. We don't want that. Keep that arm tight. Feel like you're holding something right here in your elbow. We're here the whole time, throwing this against the wall.